Dear students, we will wait for 5 minutes. Okay, keep connecting. Then I hope I don't want to give false impression, but I have done. So the topic is good, comprehensive. But you want to be you want charcoal, right? As and when it comes, we will keep updating. Otherwise, short term memory. No, from my side, those NS was only one thing. No problem. Yeah. You wanted to come after the deploy. I have to ask now. Now I have also preponed on class for second year. So EBS ma'am is not. Otherwise, I will come with 12:30. No, come at 1:30. I have some. Okay, 1:30. And get me the no, get me the remaining copies. Just all the Okay, dear students, good morning. We will start with, good morning, good morning. We will start with today's methodology. So before that, as we do to understand the problems associated with the previous assignments, um, yes, we will start with Merlin Sarah. Any problem with writing of the summary, Merlin?
No, sir.
So you are very clear about it.
Yes.
Okay, Navindran. Navindran G. Sai Srilekha.
Yes, sir. No problem, sir.
Okay. Riya Pillai.
Sir, no problem, sir.
Okay. Shareen Babu.
Sir, I found difficulty in cut shooting, sir, this time.
Yeah. No, that,
Next time once I will overcome that, sir.
yeah. No, that is also because you are also not you are not the researcher of that article. So that is why we tend to think that all the results are important. That is how sometimes
Yes.
we end up with this problem. But
Sir.
what clue I can give you is that focus on the major finding.
Okay, sir.
Then
Okay, sir.
be able to reduce the number of words which you're going to use it.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Uh,
Thank you, sir.
Kessia Kurian.
Nothing, sir.
Okay. Iris Zara.
No problem, sir.
Lakshmi.
No problem, sir.
Benjir Akhtar.
No problem, sir.
Ria Sara.
No problem, sir.
Any problem, Ria?
No problem, sir.
Nikita? Nikita Vikraman.
Yes, sir. No problem, sir.
Okay. Akwina.
No problem, sir.
And
No problem, sir.
Megha.
Yes, sir. Actually, I had a little problem writing the discussion part, sir.
Uh-huh. What is that problem?
Sir, actually, we had to read the discussion and we had to summarize it, no, sir.
Yeah, that's right.
So, how do we put the reference accordingly, sir? So, do we need to write the same sentence as in, given in the article and put the reference?
Yeah. When you try to write the discussion, you since you do not know what all the articles other people have, I mean the researchers have referred it. So sometimes it becomes very difficult for you to rephrase it, correct?
Yes, sir.
So what I suggest to you is that read the discussion point clearly and understand them. Writing discussion is the basic um, uh, basic idea of whole article. Whole article heart is there in discussion section. So this section looks very complicated if you don't understand it clearly, and sometimes it becomes difficult to understand because you are not the researcher of that article. So that problem is also there. So what I would suggest is that you make yourself clear about the discussion point. Number one, discussion part. Next thing is that you try to write it in the simplest words, in your own words, simplest words. Then you can able to cut short it. And when you're trying to write a simple words and in your own words, you will be referring the text, supporting text. Say, let us say that a supporting text which you are trying to refer has a superscript of reference number 10. Correct?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, if you are trying to write that reference number 10 in the first instance, then it will become your reference number 1,
Okay, sir.
because this is done for your learning purpose.
Hmm.
So that one reference, serial number 1 reference details, you're going to write it in the Vancouver style.
Okay, sir.
Got it now?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So you tried that. I know it is a heart of the article. It takes some time. Okay. It's good that you're coming out with the problems and trying to understand how can we present it best. Good.
Thank you, sir.
Tenzin,
Yes, sir.
any problem?
No, sir. No problem.
Okay. Atira,
Yes, sir. No problem, sir.
okay. Aparna,
No problem, sir.
Anjuvarki,
Yes, sir.
any problem?
No, sir. No issues.
Sorry.
No issues, sir. Oh, no problem.
Okay. Aswin, Aji,
Yes, sir.
any problem?
No, sir.
No problem. Okay. So by and large, you're all comfortable now, and I hope reference details you're writing slowly, meticulously, carefully. I know it is a kind of irritating job, but that is how you are going to learn. Otherwise, there is no way. Okay. Today we are going to take up the next methodology. So today assignment also, which will have A7, assignment 7. Manoj, I think Manoj is there today. Is not there, I guess.
Manoj is not there, sir.
Who's taking care of that? Manoj, instead of Manoj?
It's me, sir. Kessia.
Yes. So please note down that it is a next assignment, the A7, right? A7N, the last 2 digits of your roll number, hyphen, and your first name in capital letters. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So today we are going to understand about cohort study. So it is one of the important pharmacoepidemiological study. Let us understand the meaning. Cohort. Marlene, do you know what is cohort?
No, sir.
Navindra?
No, sir.
Hi, Sri Lanka.
No, sir. No idea.
Yeah, Pillai.
I don't know, sir.
Okay. Benjin,
No idea, sir.
Lakshmi,
No, sir. Don't know.
Erin,
Sir,
what is cohort?
sir, I don't know, sir.
Kessia Kurian,
Don't know, sir.
Sherin,
Sir, is it the group of people with that share some characteristics in common? Like,
yes, correct. Yeah, Kessia, since you are operating on behalf of Manoj, you need to take a snapshot of your present students, okay, and also send me the absentees list, okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, correct, Sherin. It is a group
okay,
of
sir.
people having some characteristics, common characteristics. So, what is this group of study? Cohort study. See, in this study, there are 2 groups of patients having same disease. That means 2 groups of people are suffering from disease number 1. Clear? Now, one group, let us say group number 1, is exposed to drug. Group number 2 is not exposed to drug, study drug. What I mean is study drug. In either case, you can take it as a drug number 1. Okay. Group 1 and group 2 are suffering from disease number 1. Group 1 is exposed to drug number 1, that is study drug. Group 2 is not exposed to study drug number 1. Clear? After exposure to drug, you are going to measure the outcome in both the groups, that is group 1 and group 2. You will get outcome number 1 and outcome number 1A. So if you compare the outcome in both the groups and assess it, that is known as cohort study or group study. Clear? So in cohort study, there will be 2 groups of patients suffering from one common disease, and one group will be exposed to drug and another group is not exposed to drug, but the outcome which is happening in both the groups is compared and analyzed. You may wonder, when there is no exposure to drug, what outcome may be produced? Correct? When there is exposure to drug, outcome may be expected. But when there is no exposure to drug, what outcome can be expected? This is what something you will be surprised. But please note that any variation in the pathology can cause the sequences or adverse consequences which may be similar to that of drug sometimes. So if there is happening like that in both the groups, then you can say that it is happening because of the clinical condition, not because of the drug conditions. Or if you're trying to compare and you come to know that both the things are happening and the variation will be less. In this case, by involving 2 groups of patients having the same disease, there is a less chance of variation in the outcome. Less chance of variation in the outcome, which is compared and analyzed. Now, since the exposure is in exposed group as well as non-exposed group, you can calculate relative risk, or what is known as odds ratio. Odds ratio or relative risk are calculated similarly when the patient group size is high or more. When it is less, when the group size or the patient number in a group is less, then both will be calculated separately. But as the group size increases, both are calculated similarly. So the relative risk can be calculated by the formula AD divided by BC. What is this AD? A refers to adverse effects in exposed group. Adverse effects in exposed group. Whereas D is no adverse effects in non-exposed group. No adverse effects in non-exposed group, divided by B for Bangalore. That is, so number of no adverse effects in the exposed group. B is no adverse reactions in the exposed group multiplied by adverse reactions in non-exposed group. See, like by doing this, they're trying to eliminate any variation, right? When I send the notes, it will be very clear for you. So I'll repeat this formula. Odds ratio is equal to AB divided by BC. AB divided by BC. A refers to adverse effects in exposed group, that is in the study drug group. D refers to no adverse effects in the non-exposed group, whereas B is no adverse effects in exposed group multiplied by adverse effects in non-exposed group. Okay, so that is how the odds ratio or relative risk can be calculated. Advantages of this cohort study is that there is a less chance of variation. There is a less chance of variation in the results obtained because it is the same disease, same group of patients who are enrolled. But it also has disadvantages, such as it needs a large number of patients. It needs a large number of patients, number one. So if you want to study a large number of patients, naturally the study consumes more time, correct? More time. So since more patients are recruited, you need to give them TA, DA facilities, and also you have to take care in case something goes wrong. So what will happen to the price of this study or the cost of the study? Aquina, or sorry, Ria Sara?
It increases.
What will happen to the cost of the study?
It increases.
Increases, yes. Cost of the study increases. So it is time consuming, costly, and it requires large number of patients. And it so happens that when you keep on following it up, what may go wrong, Aquina? When you keep on following the patients, what may go wrong over time? Any guess?
Yes, I don't know, sir.
Okay, and
No idea, sir.
Mega? Mega?
No idea, sir.
Tenzin?
No, sir.
Tenzin, no. Atira?
No, sir.
Aparna?
Sir, it is difficult to follow up the patients.
It is difficult to follow the patient. So what will happen to the patients sometimes? What kind of response patients may show when you're trying to follow up for a long period of time? Any guess?
They won't be okay with follow-ups, sir.
They won't be okay, or they may feel uncomfortable, or they may drop out from the study. So this is the problem. In the group study, what happens when you try to follow up, there may be a more dropout of the patient from the study. That's it. And frequently, variables can change. Variables can change. See, for first, the patient would have told that I am a smoker. Okay, no, I am not a smoker. They would have told I am not a smoker. But after 4 weeks, you see, they will report with another data that I have smoked only one cigarette during this 4 weeks time. After 2 weeks, you inquire. They say that no, I usually smoke, once in a while, one on the alternate days. So some kind of variation. Now this has caused a variation actually. A patient who has told I am not an alcoholic may tell that I am alcoholic after some time. Correct? So there may be a frequently variables may change. It is very difficult to control the patient variables when the study goes on large number of patients over a period of time. But of course, the chances of variation due to any different disease or any other parameters will be minimized to some extent. Okay, so this is about cohort study. Okay, so I want you to start with the downloading of the article, which is having say minimum 2 pages to 3 pages, and you can proceed using the same pathway like the way that you've done last time. Modified title, background, objective, methodology, results, discussion. You start writing with a superscript. Today we will understand some of the references are put at the end of the sentence, not above the sentence, at the end of the sentence within the brackets. Okay, this is also one way of referencing. So use that today. Is it clear? Today, when you're writing the assignment, don't superscript, but instead open up the bracket at the end of the sentence before full stop and write within the square bracket 1, 2, 3. Is it clear, everyone? Anju Varki, clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Aswin Aji,
Yes, sir.
Nikita?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you're going to do that. And when I'm trying to check your assignments, few assignments are still missing. Whether you have written or not, I don't know. But on the day of the valuation, when I do it, that will be that I'll figure. Only that day I'll consider it as a maximum people who have written. After that, I will not give a chance. So that is why I am telling you that you better write the assignment on the same day and upload it. Okay. So it will be considered as you have not written if you have not uploaded earlier, because till now I have valued only up to A1. Okay, so that's take care of that. Okay, you need to
Sir,
attend.
hello.
Yeah. 1 second.
Sir,
Benjir.
actually,
1 second, Benjir. 1 second. Be otherwise. Tell me, Benjir.
sir, actually, I have uploaded like 3 assignment is left. Actually, I'm suffering from fever, sir. That's why. Give me some 2 to 3 days. I'll upload everything.
No problem. We keep uploading. I will not value immediately. I have valued only 2 articles first. 2 articles only. After that, I'll be doing it. When I announce the marks, you just tell me what is the problem, medical problem. If you have it, not a problem at all. I'll consider it. Medical
Yes,
problem, I'll consider it. Otherwise, you're expected to upload on the same day. Is that clear?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.